So so today for this meditation, I did it in a way that it's possible that if kids are around, that you could include them a little bit, right? And it's all about um, modeling for them. So it's still the goal is still to be mindful um, with few words, though I recognize that sometimes we need to use some words to help our kids. But this is more about maybe using some visuals to support their thought process and their presence in what we're doing. And so I'll just kind of give that little outline to you because maybe you want to try it with your kids. Okay. Um, so for this one, we'll have some paper available and some markers or crayons or like a whiteboard or something like that. And so just have it there. And we're going to kind of do a little bit of meditation with mindfulness involved and then back to meditation. If you're doing it with your kids, you would probably have your eyes open. Okay. But since our kids aren't there, you guys can just close your eyes for this and do it visually in your mind. But I'm going to still give you cues as to what you could do for your kids visually to help support them in this process. Okay. And this is a trial and error because it won't necessarily um, be perfect. And like, who cares? Right. The whole point is that you just model it, model how you are being in this moment, and for them to either watch you, maybe be curious about it, join in, maybe they'll disrupt you, and maybe they'll just leave. And all of that is okay, right? And just like, that's okay. Another time, maybe. And if we just keep doing this every once in a while for them and with them, then perhaps they'll be able to join us in that too. And even just think about that. Okay. So in this one, it is about you drawing your thoughts versus saying them. Okay. And you can choose if you want to just draw little pictures or if you want to use words, whichever one it is, right? But I just feel like sometimes kids can use visuals to support their understanding. And that's really an important piece to keep in mind, right? So, like I said, this is meant to be a quiet presence time, not one where we use lots and lots of words. So, we'll just keep that in mind through the process. Okay, so here we go. Alicia, it looks like you might be paused or something, but I'll just keep going. Okay. All right. So, for today's meditation, I call it the love bomb. And I got that term from Emily Fletcher through Mind Valley. She did a meditation seminar that I attended for several weeks. It was quite interesting, and I love the term love bomb. So that's what I'm going to call this right now. All right. So first of all, we are going to just close our eyes. You can sit anywhere, okay? At a table, I forgot to say that, at a table or on the floor and have the paper and markers or things close by on the floor or on a table. It really doesn't matter. And so now let's just start modeling for our kids. We're going to close our eyes and just sense our breath. And you might do that by placing one hand on your tummy and just have feeling your breath go in and out. And you could even, if your child would allow it, put your child's hand on your tummy and have them feel your breath go in and out, and possibly or put your hands and your child's hands on their tummy so that the two of you are sensing each other's breath. So here we'll go. Sensing breath, how it goes in and out. The air travels in and out. So you sense your breath. And now move your hand up to your heart. And if you have your child's hand, they are welcome to join on your heart and your hand with them on their own heart area. And see if you can just sense the heartbeats. Now, it might be overwhelming to sense both. So you can choose if you just want to sense yours or just sense your child's. But just feel that heartbeat. And as we feel that heartbeat, think about this word love. Think about that word love. How does love feel to you? At this point, you can draw a symbol for love on your paper. And just think about that love. Does it feel like kindness, patience, forgiveness, courtesy, humility, generosity, compassion, honesty, appreciation, trust, caring? Lots of words that might describe how love feels. How does it feel for you? In the center of your symbol, I'm assuming it's probably a heart, but whatever the symbol you chose, put your name, your name. And let's focus in on yourself, on myself. Maybe you put your name, or you might write mom, whatever feels right for you. And just think about that, about yourself and the love that you have for yourself. Showing yourself kindness and patience, generosity, appreciation. How does love feel for you, yourself? Now, just like a stone that's thrown into a pond, that love for yourself is like a ripple, and it sends out love to others. And we'll start that now, because out from us to others, let's send out love to those in our home. You could write the names of the different people in your home, or draw a little picture, something that might symbolize the different people, your child in your home. And let's send out love to them. Compassion and caring and kindness. We send that out to those in our home. Now we can draw a circle around that. And now on the outside of that circle, list the people that you call family. maybe through name or symbols or just in your thoughts. Those you call family, those that are near and far. Some are dear and some are not, and that's okay. We send love out to our family that they may feel that love through forgiveness and kindness and compassion. The love that you feel for yourself, we send out to them. And draw a circle around that. And now on the outside of that circle, let's think of our friends, those we have chosen to call friends. And we put a symbol for them outside that circle. Who are those that we call friends? We send out our love and appreciation to them. Those we call friends. And add in our neighbors. And send out love and appreciation for those living close to us. And we'll put a circle around those. And now let's send out love to our community. We are parts of different communities. Our community of Cambridge, or also our community, if it be a community for athletics or spirituality, or the community of the team members that are part of our team. So our community, for me, it would be also part of the Transylvania Club or the church congregation that I belong to. So we send out love to all those within our community, to those that support us, to those that we support. Now a circle around those, and let's add in love to everyone in our province of Ontario. Send out love to everyone that they may feel love and generosity, kindness and compassion. And we send it out to them too. And then we send it out across Canada, our whole country. That we are so fortunate to be here in Canada, and we send out love to everyone here. And now let's send out our love to the whole world. Whole world. Let there be peace and love. We send out love and compassion to the whole world. How about beyond our world, to space, to the universe, beyond our universe, whatever there may be out there? We send out love, love. And as we send out this love, we know that we are participating in a circle of giving and receiving. For as I am love, I receive love, and it returns to myself, back to the center where my name is. Let me be love. I give myself love Give myself love. And I sense my heartbeat back to my child's heartbeat. And I put my hand on my stomach area and sense the breath in. Perhaps if my child lets me, will sense their breath in and out too. In and out. And in and out. And when you're ready, and open your eyes, begin to move your body a little bit. Give yourself a hug. Give your child a squish. And come back to now. How did that feel for you?